do practice 4-4. In this demonstration, I will show you how to configure Leaf node to run read-only instances. And this is a new support in 12.2. And we're going to see how to start read-only instances in the Leaf node. The first step, I will open up new terminal. And I will connect to host 01 as a root user account. And I will set environment variable to point to grid home. And let's take a look at the resources one by one. Oops, what happened? Okay, from time to time, when you copy paste, you may see this kind of message. It's probably because of a dash. As you can see, that this is a long dash. So I will just replace it. And finally, I can see this information. And we have resources here, ASM, Net1, listener, ASM. And also, we have a listener that is offline right now in the Leaf node. And also, you can review all this information. And also right now, public network, it is available across host 01, host 02, host 03. So you can review all this information. And especially, you will have to see a public network. Right now, the public network connection available to host 01 through host 03. So what we're going to do is we're going to run srvctl modify network to add public network, which is the first network, to the Leaf node as well. So I'm going to run this command. I will extend public network even to Leaf nodes. And after you run it, when you check public network resources status, and you will see 2 entries added, but it's still offline. And then we're going to check node VIP for host 01. Oops. And node VIP 1 is running with that IP address. Node VIP 2 is available, and node VIP 3 is available. Okay, so we added the public network, so we should be able to add a node VIP in host 04 and host 05. So let me check now. Host 04, it doesn't exist. Host 05, it doesn't exist. So even though we added a public network in the Leaf node, the node VIP still the node VIP doesn't exist. And then what we're gonna do, you're gonna add the node VIP to host 04 and host 05 manually, but this case you will get error because we obtained the IP addresses, the virtual IP addresses using DHCP. That's why when you attempt to add the IP address for host 04, and you will get error message like this. So instead of adding a host name and also address information manually, just to run srvctl add a VIP dash node host 04 and net num 1. So DHCP will assign IP address automatically. And then it's same thing for host 05. And then we will have to start. And the same thing in host 05. When you do this practice activity, you can just type command to get familiar with the command. But as a part of a demonstration, I'm trying to show you how it is functioning and how to configure. So more focus on that. That's why I'm just copying paste command to show you this demonstration. So now what I'm going to do, I will check the status of node VIP in host 04. Now we have assigned the IP address and host 05 as well. So we have another IP address as well. So that's what it is. So now when you look at public network in host 04 and host 05, you will see everything is online. So I'm going to run this again. CRSCTL stat resource ORA net1. Net1 is a public network in our case. And as you can see, everything is online. So you're going to actually verify this. So we extended the public network to leaf node. And also host 04, host 05 VIP address also added. So resource is online. And then we're going to open new terminal session window. And then we're going to connect to host 01 as a grid user account. And password is Oracle. And we will set environment variable plus ASM1 and SRVCTL status. And then we're going to check listener. Okay. So right now, listener is only, local listener is only running out of a host 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add local listener in the leaf node as well. So that way, the listener can support connection to the read-only instances. And then we're going to start this listener in host 04 and host 05. And we can check status. So you will have to see host 04 and host 05 as part of the output. So we finally added the host 04 and 5 like this. And then we're going to open another new terminal session. And I will connect to host 01. And then I will update RAC file like this. So I will add all 5 instances because now we can run 5 instances, 3 read-write instances and 2 read-only instances. And name can be changed depending on instance startup order. But in order to set Oracle Home easily and with a simple way, I'm going to add all 5 entries in the H RAC file location. So let me update this. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to save it. And then you're going to repeat this in host 02 to host 04. In order to simplify, you can actually edit manually like this, or you can run a script. So it will do it for you. Okay, so let me check SSH host 02, and then I will check RAC file in host 02. As you can see, all 5 entries added. So you can actually do manually, or you can run script to update RAC file. Now, as an Oracle user, and check and see ORCL instance that is running out of host 01. And what we can do here, so I have an Oracle session. This is my Oracle session. And you can use a PS-EF or pgrep-EF. So I will do it this way. ps minus ef grep rasmon, and that is one option. Or you can use pgrep minus lf smon, so it will show you instance information ORCL3, or srvctl status database -db ORCL. So you have one of the three options. So ORCL3 is running out of host shuttle 1. And then what I'm going to do, I will add service named ORTP SVC to ORCL database. Especially, I will add this service for hub node. So I'm going to use this service to make connection to one of a hub node or hub node instance. And I'm going to add another server pool. In this case, the name is a RAC leaf, and I will group only leaf node with a category option. Category is nothing more than condition. So I will associate this condition with the server pool, and this server pool is only to group leaf node. And then I'm going to add a service to the RAC leaf server pool. And RF pool means a reader family pool, something like that. So this is gonna be in a RAC leaf. So I will add this service. So we have one service added to server pool that consists of hub node, and we also added another service to run it out of server pool that consists of a leaf node. That's part of this step number 8. So it may take some time. So after adding this service, and then we're going to check status of a services running out of an ORCL database. And essentially it will give you service status for the leaf service and ORTP service. Okay, it looks like it takes some time. Okay, since it takes some time, I will pause a little bit and I will come back. Okay, so I don't know why it takes a long time. After waiting a minute, so finally I was able to add this service. So when you do actually this step, you probably have to wait, just like me, a minute. I checked in alert status, and also I checked the database status. Everything was okay. So, you know, when you do this, the addition of a service to a leaf node, it may take some time. And I will start ORTP service. And I will also start leaf service. So adding service to leaf node, it may take some time. And the starting is also slightly slower than starting up of a service in the hub node. So now what? So as you can see, leaf service is running out of a host shuttle 4, host shuttle 5, and ORTP service is running out of a host shuttle 1, 2, 3. That's what you can see. And from Oracle terminal, we're gonna test. I will log in as the sysdba. So in this case, on idle instance, yeah, it probably because I didn't set Oracle Home correctly. I will set it to this way. I will log in as sysdba, and I will format column. And in the SQL prompt, you can run multiple lines. I guess it should be fine. So in this example, I have an instance running out of host shadow 4 and host shadow 5. Look at this. Why instance mode is regular? So even though we added instances in the leaf node, it's gotta be read only, but it still shows regular instance, read write instance. So actually this is not supported. That's why in order to make it read only, you will have to run this command. And it is a static parameter. And also you will have to set one hidden parameter. And I'm going to exit out and restart. When you restart database, the instance name will get changed, possibly. Why? Because my database is a policy managed database. It's always possible to change it. It's always possible to start instance with a new name, with a policy managed database. Because we started the database based on server pool, but not based on host name, so name can change it. Okay, so I'm going to start now. And also, after you start up database, you can check the location of an instance using ps-ef or pgrep. So that's what you can do. Based on new instance name, you can set Oracle Home again by using ORA-env script. If a same instance is running out of host shadow 1, we don't have to set Oracle seed. But if a new instance comes up in the same host, then you will have to change it. So let me check this way. srvctl status database -db orcl, hit enter. In host 01, now we have a new instance. Originally, ORCL3 was on host 01, but now ORCL5 is running on host 01. So I'm going to set ORA-env ORCL_5. And I will log in as a sysdba. And I will format column to display output in a better way. Just like output in the manual. And host 04 and host 05, you will have to see read-only instances. So ORCL1 or ORCL2. So now new instance name out of host 04 and host 05 is a host ORCL1 and ORCL2. I'm going to exit out now. And then we're going to quickly edit tnsnames.ora to make connection to read-only instance and read-write instances. You can actually manually add these entries, or you can execute script. So this time I will directly execute script that is available. I'm done. And then we're going to test. So we can check tnsping ORTP service. Okay, so I can make connection to local listeners in the hub node. And also I can make connection to local listeners in the leaf node. Now, when you're using a tnsping, it doesn't mean that you can make connection to database instance, but at least you can reach to the listeners. So that's what you can see from this output. And then what you're gonna do, you can make connection to the hub node by using ORTP service, net service name. SQL plus sys and Oracle_4u add ORTP svc as a sysdba. I made a connection, and let me format the the output. And then let me check instance status. Regular means it's a read-write instance on host shell 2. And then I'm going to actually do the same way. I will use a connect command this time. And I will use the same entry. And then I will check instance mode. So I made a connection to host shell 3 now. It's a read-write instance. And I will make connection again. And then I will format again. And I will run SQL statement again. Look at this. So as you can see, I tested it 3 times, all made a connection to read-write instances. And then what we're going to do, we're going to test with the leaf service. So let's see if I can make connect. So we are making connection to leaf node. So far so good. And let's check instance mode. Okay, I made a connection to read-only instance. And then you can also test it again. And I'm gonna run this again. I made a connection. I will format the output. And I will check instance mode. So this time I connected it to another leaf node. It's a read-only instance. So as you can see, we can easily configure read-only instances on leaf nodes, and you can also make connection. At this point, you cannot create reader nodes, which is a read-only instances in the leaf node by using DBCA. So you have to do this method to create read-only instances in the leaf node manually. And this is for practice 4-4.